occasion.
Well, something's got to give here. Just the 2 runs in the first 3 deliveries into the 17th over. There's the slap away through extra, and it's going to go to the boundary now. The perfect time to get a 4.
Yeah, this is what the length Shamim was looking for. And got it. The reason why he was able to play that one, he stayed still and decided at the last moment where the ball is going to go. He's happy about himself after finding that boundary.
Yeah, and he stood his ground this time. The previous delivery, he moved away. It was the same trajectory. This time he stood there, waited on that one, and enough in his arc to play very confidently.
Yeah, plenty of power, but he wasn't able to middle that ball. Toe end of the bat. But the result was good. That's what matters. You have to find boundaries consistently.
Now it's right down the line. What about that? A superlative strike. Really going right down the line, middle of the bat, over the top, and for the maximum. You're going to have a check, I think.
Brutally handsome. That stroke. Wow. Held the post too. He knew he middled that one. He knew he has got enough elevation. Successive boundaries found by the left-hander. That one went all the way.
Sure did. No questions there over the top. And the confirmation. It's there. At the right time too. Peaking at the right time, that's what you'd say for the Bangladeshi batting.
Are you saying that stroke was over the top?
It was over the line. Over the top, definitely, of a lot of people. Now, while swinging across the line, dot ball. Oh, they scampered through. Now that is a bonus run. Sri Lanka would not like that too much. 17 done, 141 for 4.
Oh, this innings is developing, that's for sure. Plenty of tall buildings. And somebody sitting close to me is very happy, in a very good mood.
But they still need a lot of runs. In the last 5 overs, 61 runs, just over 12 runs and over, and they can consistently do that in the remaining 3. Bangladesh will go to honor about the 175 mark. Reversing, not quite getting hold of it. Despite that, in the gap, away from the fielders. Doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come.
Yeah, runs out at premium here. Having lost the first T20 played at Pallekele, they need to make a comeback into this series, and they need runs, and plenty of them. Boundary of the first delivery, always bring pressure on the bowlers. Yes, he's been bowling very well. Already has picked up 3 wickets, Banura.
Follow Shamim, who once again is that trigger movement backwards, thinking of a second, not a wise option. But that's good. You get 4 runs, you get a single to follow up. You've got someone at the other end, Liton Kumar Das, who's going great guns at 67 of 45. So Banura will be under a bit of pressure, going to bowl the next delivery.
And the Bangladeshi batters have gone with the right mindset in this game. They haven't eaten up too many deliveries. And that's where They've been able to score 146 in the 18th over. No, even in T20 format, singles are very important.
Oh, lost that. It's going to go for another maximum. That is an excellent strike. The 150 comes up for Bangladesh with that superlative shots from Liton Kumar Das.
He's dangerous. He's a strong finisher of the innings. He's got the ability, and he's showing us another maximum from the bat of Liton Das. Not an easy stroke to execute, especially against a left armer. His partner enjoyed it.
Moves away once again. This is the problem they've had. Both the batters trying to find space and batting away. Allows that bowler to just bowl it away from them. Liton Kumar Das was mentioning earlier, a couple of lives, there was a stumping opportunity at 30 and dropped again at 56. This one, clever bowling.
Yeah, at times you have to psych out the bowler. You were able to hit the ball out of the park on the onside against the angle. Why did you need to move away from the stumps? The bowler was bound to change the line. That's better option. Running hard, scurrying. Got them quite easily. Good batting from these two.
Absolutely, they've got 13 runs. They want to finish the over on a high. Binura, who has been very miserly and got 3 wickets. They're already 13 in this over. If they can get another 4, that will be the icing on the cake. Seemed a little worried at the moment with the Bangladesh progress.
Yeah, having a glance at the field placing, weighing his option, way to find a boundary. Liton Kumar Das.
Oh, nice opening the face, but there is cover in the deep. Single is all they can get, but still a good over with the bat. 14 from it, 155 for 4. Bangladesh needed to consistently have some big, tall buildings. The last 6 overs, 75 runs. That's an excellent comeback from that power play that you see there when they look to be falling apart. A tremendous fight back here. Given the bowlers a chance, and this man has led from the front. Liton Kumar Das on 76 of 49.
Yeah, took the pressure on himself and decided enough is enough. I'm going to take on these bowlers, and did it quite well. Consistently found the boundaries. Quite a few sixes in this innings, but good hand. 12 T20 50 for Liton Kumar Das. Edged and taken. He's been dismissed at the wrong time. When you talk about Bangladesh's perspectives here, but for Sri Lankan, they needed this breakthrough.
Yeah, massive strike. Harshdeep Sana went for a few runs in the previous over. This time around, just going through the shot, one hand off, not in control, slices it, and a simple catch taken, and he's happy. Wrong time for Bangladesh to lose their skipper, but Sri Lanka would love to get back strongly into the game. To the departure of Liton Das, who goes for 76. It's 155 for 5. Akirali, new batter in. You won't have too much time to settle down and have a look. Gone off and got himself a couple of runs. Placed that very nicely, the first ball he faced.
A muted celebration from Tikshana after he removed Liton Kumar Das. The reason for that, he dropped him when he was at 60 and he was able to score 16 more. Or beg your pardon, 20 more. So that's why muted celebrations.
Oh, he's getting the outside part, the inside part. Oh, thinks of a second run, send back, and wisely too. Would have been in trouble if he went for the second, but Tomas Tikshana will be relieved, as you said, just inducing him not get enough bat on it. Maybe the back of the bat or the edge, leading edge, and that made him very happy. Up in the trees.
Animated crowd.
Pulls that forward off square and into corner. That is a very convincing looking shot. Stood up to be hit and it was punished.
He made an excellent contact, even though the ball was turning away. Was able to hit the ball into the gap. This is good batting from Shamim.
Now he gets into position and almost gets him into a bit of a tangle. Trying to be a little cheeky, and he's disappointed with himself.
Stay still, stay still. That'll afford you an opportunity to find a boundary. Cannot afford to do that consistently against Tikshana.
And what that dot ball is going to do is going to force him to play maybe a risky shot, trying to force the issue. Oops. Is Shamim going to back away?
You haven't.
Never do.
Do not blow your own trumpet, Shamim.
Well, blowing the trumpet, that Shamim in the middle is going to do it. If he gets a boundary, that will take a huge step towards Bangladesh getting to a substantial score. Youngsters here, support for cricket is absolutely tremendous. So good to see everyone enjoying themselves. He waits. Bowler making him wait. 7 runs in the over. So far, last ball. Next into an full toss but awkward looking shot. Despite that, he does retain strike for the last over. 163 for 5. Bangladesh have recovered from a disastrous start, losing 2 early wickets. First 50 coming off 50 balls, and progressively they've increased that pace towards the 50 runs and has been very, very clinical in the manner in which they've gone about it. This man in picture, Shamim Hussain Patwari, has been one of the important cog in the wheels. The skipper was there along with him for that partnership which rebuilt the innings for Bangladesh. In a position now in the last over, maybe the 15 runs, well, that will be a game on.
He'll be looking to hit the ball over, mid-off. It's in the circle.
Just going down the leg side, try to whip it away. They're scampering through for the first one, call for the second. And because the ball was deflected and went slowly to the fielder, it has given us a couple of fouls.
He's a live wire. Good judge of runs. Shamim Patwari needs couple of boundaries. Get T20I 50.
And now swivel round. There's a fielder. Oh, he parried it over. I think it's gone for 6. He's excited, and why not? There was an opportunity. Ball was going not quite just for the fielder in the deep.
Only 2 runs away from his second T20I 50. You know, the mid-off is up. He realized that the bowler is not going to bowl outside the off stump. He missed the first one, but he was ready for this one. Maneuvered the length quite nicely. Just defeated the fielder at the boundary line. And threw punch on the bat. Happy with his effort.
They're targeting the leg side. Now a direct hit, I think, has been given out. Yes. Tamim Hussain Patwari was calling for Zakir Ali to take the run quickly. Really, there was not an opportunity there. Easy for the keeper.
Yeah, he was not expecting that Shamim is going to go for a single. But he backed him, sacrificed his wicket. Good aim from the wicketkeeper. And it's Zakir Ali, who was unfortunate batsman, is ousted after scoring 3. It's 171 for 6.
New batter in. Rashad Hussain. He can give the ball a bit of clout. Going to go. Oh, this is excellent bowling. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Trying to give the strike back to Shamim Hussain, and he's sold him down the river.
Well, it was Shamim's call. He knew the wicketkeeper has a very good aim. He ran, but the keeper, Kusal Mendes, was alert. Pounced on the opportunity once again. Twice in this over. And a good hand from Shamim Hussain. Patwari, 48 from just 27 deliveries. 177, 71 for 7.
Mohammad Saifuddin, new batter in, 2 balls to face. He's moving around, does manage to get the toe end of the bat. Gets a single, don't want another run out, they're going for the second one. Here's the throw, it was his call, I think he might be safe.
Have you ever seen a hat-trick of run-outs?
We umpire director, we have an umpire referral for a run-out. Could you give me a best side-on angle, please? Roll it forward. Okay, batter well inside the popping crease when the wickets, the bails are off. I have a decision for the big screen. And
just defended. Hat-trick of run-outs there. Saifuddin.
What a super dive, I must say. Ball here went off and then he scurried back, extend his bat. Doesn't quite understand what's going on. But there's going to be a big hit coming. Here there is, and it's found a bit of the gap. There is going to be no one who's going to stop that boundary from going to the boundary. So they finish with a flourish. After 20 overs, Bangladesh 177 for 7.
Yeah, remained still on that occasion, Saifuddin, and got the ball where he wanted, was ready and pounced on it. Yeah, one feels that the Bangladeshis created a chance to score more than 185, lost the opportunity because of those 2 run-outs. But these 2 bowlers did bowl well. Banura picked up 3 wickets and Dikshana was very economical.
Yeah, I must give credit to the Sri Lankan bowlers, particularly in the first half of the game.